on this episode, it's all about music publishing. I take you on a journey while I sign my first ever artist to my publishing company, Outcry. Hope you enjoy. Listen, let me pull over real quick. It's a very important day for me, and I don't want to die on the way to it. Here we go, pull over right here. Hi kids! Listen up, today is a massive day for me. I am on my way to sign my first ever artist to my publishing company. Woo! Amazing feeling. I've been building this publishing company for the best part of 3 years. It's taken me that long because I didn't have any infrastructures in place. I didn't have enough finances. I didn't have enough contacts, but now I do have all of that. Partly to do with the success of Disciples and the success of my other stuff outside of Disciples. Writing and producing for other people has allowed me to do this venture, so I'm really excited today. This guy is incredible. His name is Kiris Houston. Well, I've been working with him and developing his sound for the last 3 or 4 years now, so yeah, it's something that I'm really excited to do. I'm signed to an amazing publisher, and now I get to give this guy what I've learned from my publisher, which is the care and the protection that he deserves, because all writers, all good writers and all kind-hearted writers and producers deserve a lot of care and a lot of protection. So I'm like, this is huge. This is like, I have my own company and I am signing someone who is very dear to me because we are friends as well, and today is the start of that. Now I can, you know, plan ahead and get him in the room with certain people and, you know, just deliver music to the world like we have been doing time in, time out. So loads of different fingers and loads of different pies, and they all find the same energy and same synergy. So come along with me today, it's going to be amazing. We're going to be signing at Nobu. Do not vlog and drive. That's one thing that I figured that you should never do. Do not vlog and drive. See you later. What's going on, guys? So we're here finally at Nobu restaurant. We just dug into what was, well, it used to be a really nice cheesecake, and it's a very joyous occasion. We've got the champagne as well. Champagne, and look who this guy is. It's Kiris Houston, who I was talking about earlier. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's in the building. Now, who is Kiris Houston, or who is he to me? He's not only a friend, but also he's a partner in crime who I've worked closely with for the last 3 or 4 years. We've developed sounds together, we've worked with different artists, and today is a very momentous occasion because we've put that partnership on paper, and we're going to continue to do fantastic things together. It's a very co-beneficial relationship. He teaches me a lot. I think I teach him a lot as well. I think I taught him most of the things that he knows. And I'm excited, man, because honestly, we dream the same things. I think it's really important that you have like-minded people around you who are also go-getters. It's an exciting time to be going into business together. We've got dreams to go to America, we've got dreams to go to Sweden and all over the place and work and write and produce for loads of different artists. Just to give you a bit of background story on him, before I go over to him, he co-produced and wrote On My Mind, which is the last Disciple single that is about to go platinum, by the way. Where's my case? And also, that put me off. and also the Little Mix album, I think it's Get Weird. We wrote a song called Adidas on that, which again, I think has gone platinum. Yeah, and so Kiris, as you know, this vlog is all about up-and-coming writers and producers, and not just up-and-coming writers and producers and writers and artists who are also in the game, kind of trying to get their foot further through the door or trying to get to that next level. From someone of your experience, also he's a multi-instrumentalist, by the way, kind of like kicks anyone when it comes to, when I mean multi-instrumentalist, I don't mean he can just play a few chords and strum a few of the well-known chords that we all know people like to strum, E, D and F. Could do a lot of E, D and F, I don't know. But I mean, like, he absolutely bodies instruments, honestly. Like, he's second to none, and I mean like what I've seen, 7, 8, at least 9 instruments. I'm sure he'll tell you he can play about 13. Anyway, I need you to tell the world, my humble viewers, soon to be millions, what it's like being in the music business, and how do you get to that next stage, and how do you stay focused, how do you stay hungry when, you know, it's not as easy as people may want you to believe?
Well, I've got those discs, by the way, don't worry. You know, this game, right? You know, many of us are in this game, and we all know how important having that self-belief and that self-confidence is tested at times, that's for sure. We were talking about it earlier, how important it is to really believe in yourself and realise that music is not a competition, it's expression. That's what I do, that's where my love comes through, and many people I know feel the same. And just, you know, never giving up hope, even when times are tough. I've paid my dues, for sure. But it's stay positive, right? Keep a smile, you know? Because it sounds cheesy, but it's those kind of things is the basis for everything. When you start going into the business side of it, and in the studio when you're creating, having that self-confidence within yourself, and even if there's drama that's going on in your life, that you can still hold it down and still create, still perform, you know, that's really important. It's really important, and sometimes it just comes down to you, right? It's how you know, you're there by yourself. Maybe you're in an environment where you don't know anyone that you're working with, you haven't worked with them before. It's just take a deep breath, right? Take a deep breath, and know that what you do is unique. It's unique, and you don't have to be able to do like all these things. You look at all these people that have done all these things. It's not for me, you know. Maybe you're a singer. Maybe your range is like small, but what you do in that space is unique. You have a tone that is different to anyone else. Maybe you play an instrument and you do it in a unique way. That's the thing, and that's what I'm saying about you staying true to yourself, because that's coming from here. And it's not about being able to, from my perspective, it's not being able to do a lot or show that you do a lot. It's being able to do enough for what you're doing, and to express, and to that expression to come from you. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect. We seek perfection because we are perfectionists by nature.
There you go.
But actually, it doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, you know, the perfection is in the imperfection, right? Sounds kind of cliche, but I really believe that. You think about all of the greats, the great records that we love. You think that if you took the stems of those tracks and you listen to each solo bit, you'd find imperfections. For sure, especially if you're going back, you know, the classic 60s, 70s stuff, you know, that was recorded sometimes in one take, straight to tape, you know. It's just, Don't be scared of getting it wrong, because you're probably getting it right.
Oh, I like that one. Don't be scared of getting it wrong, because you're probably going to get it right.
Yeah.
Dope. There you go. So you heard it there first, Kiris. It's easy for him to say, don't be scared of the imperfections, because he's perfect at every single instrument I've ever heard. No, I'm joking. What he's saying is so true. Like, I've said it a few times before. You have to triple down on what you're good at. Like, triple down on it, and don't take that for granted, because I said it in one of the first vlogs, like, no one voice is the same. It's one of the most unique instruments in the world. It's what you do with it. It's it's your interpretation of that. That couldn't be any closer to the truth. For example, the reason why me and Kiris work well together is because he brings something that I can't to the table. Like, he has a plethora of different melodies, and the way he plays instruments offer up new alternatives that I would never have thought of. And obviously for him, the benefit, the way I put music together, the way I produce music, offers him a service that he would never have in his arsenal. So that's why the collaboration here is key. I bring something to the table that he doesn't, and vice versa. I don't try now and go and play 11 or 12 instruments as well as him. Instead, I hone in on what I'm good at. So it's exactly what he's saying. He hones in what he's good at, I hone in what I'm good at, and that's why the partnership is working. 2 platinum discs in 2 years. It's not too bad, is it? And we haven't even been working together every day, so imagine what's going to happen now. Anyway, signing off. This is Kiris. You'll be seeing a lot more of him in the future. Oh yeah, he's also Disciples MD, which is a musical director, and he's directing us on this new path of live music that we'll be doing over the course of however many years, mixing up with the DJ as well. And yeah, I'm going to take you on that journey as well, so you can see how an actual live show is put together from beginning to end. For now, peace out. So you know what I said earlier about driving and vlogging? Joe's not here, he's ill, and I need to tell you a lot about my day. It was insane. I signed Kiris. What a massive milestone, man. I just the work starts here really. I want to really look after him and look after everything that he wants to do. Also, we were doing the live show setup, which was going well. It's not without its problems though. This is the thing about an electronic band doing a live show. Like, it's possible, as everything is possible, and where we all have, we have different ideas and stuff, but all of the ideas are really good. They're really pushing the boundaries, and the hardest thing is that we can't find anything online which explains what we want to do, because everything we want to do hasn't been done yet. We're trying to take dance music and properly make it live, but also make it sound like the original record. So it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing, but we're thriving at the challenge, and we're really excited to put on a proper show. But yeah, today's been amazing. What a Monday. I normally hate Mondays. Mondays give me the blues. But I think if you decide to sort your Monday out on a Sunday, so literally have what you want planned, have what you want to do planned on a Sunday for the rest of the week. Normally Mondays aren't so bad. I get the Monday blues bad, man. I've decided to start organising my on the Sunday, and even that small little act has now made my Monday better. So yeah, really excited about the future, especially with Kiris. I'm excited to see what he does, not just with me, but also on his own. Part of my job now as a publisher is to put him in situations where it doesn't involve me as a writer. So he might go and write and produce for someone else without me, with another producer, with another writer. That's my job, to kind of find those opportunities for him, along with my team as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm signing out, wishing you guys, oh, can't see me, hang on a second, wishing you guys a really, really good week, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye. And that's that. Let me know what you thought about that episode, and if you have any publishing questions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, because next week we're doing something crazy.